There's still some work to be done in the house. We still need to paint the house, but for now, we can actually live in this. It's livable. So this is Macy's bedroom, and yeah. So mainly, guys, welcome to another video. My lips This is us now traveling to go and see the house and looking forward to it.
Look at my roots.
Huh?
Look at my roots.
Look at that, guys. So we have now stopped in Zambia for an hour, and okay, the excitement is there. So we are stopping for an hour, and after an hour, we will be making our way to Zimbabwe, and we'll see, we'll see, exciting, exciting, and how the house is looking like now after 2 years of being there. So come along with us, and we'll get the same reaction just from the outside, and then we'll do a proper house tour in the inside, and then so let's get going. So excited after 2 years that we are now traveling, and soon we'll be living in the house, which is not easy really building. It's a big challenge unless if you've got all the resources at hand. But that's life. So here we go. Is the house from the outside. Guess where we are? We have arrived. Unfortunately, we arrived really, really late, and I am just going to give you a quick tour of the house as it looks at the moment, and then we'll show you the rest tomorrow. As I enter through the room, this is the entrance way to the kitchen, and through in here, this is the utility room. So we are going to have a washing machine there, and at the moment here, we've just put a sink in, and it's quite stable just for us to use until we can get the cupboard sorted in this room. And through here, this is the pantry, our small pantry. And the plan for this room is we're going to use this as the solar, where we're going to put the batteries when we finally put the solar in the house. And through here, this is the kitchen. I think you've seen the kitchen last time. This blue paper is all going to come off, and the sink, I purchased it from a company called Top Solar and Tiles in South Africa, and they do ship. And the tap, it was from Debenhams in the UK, and it was half price, about £34 something. The tap, and we come here this side. We are still waiting to put in the oven in this space here, and here we've got, this is where the stove is, and if I put it on there, there it goes, and then you can select. It's a Bosch one, and from the company that I purchased the sink in South Africa. You purchase online, and then they'll deliver. That's where I got this stove from. And then we've got the fan. It's waiting to be connected apparently because of the plugs. And this is Cook and Lewis from B&Q, and it's working really perfectly well. And so with the plugs, we've incorporated the South African one and the normal standards ones, because some of the appliances we are getting them from South Africa. I'm glad, if you can look at this paper here, you can see the scratches. I'm glad that put we didn't remove the paper until they finished. Obviously, the whole house is waiting to be painted, but in here the kitchen we've tiled up to the wall, so it will be the ceiling that needs to be painted. And this is the space for the washing machine. We've also managed to put some security on the whole house, as you can see from here, because we had challenges with breaking in and trying to do. And then through here we've got this is still the kitchen, and then I did put some two shelves on here just for some decor, and they're quite steady. And this space is the space that we're going to put the fridge on. And at the moment, we've got this little one. And we still have our gas stove that we'll use in the event of a power cut. And through here, this is the island. Apologies, because at the moment, everything is just still all over the place. And then if we come in this room, this is all our bags and mainly the things that we are going to use for decoration. This is going to be one of the rooms in the house, which we are looking at making like a bedroom, a mini bedroom with a playroom. So I'm not sure whether here we are going to be able to find a sofa bed where we can put a sofa bed so that when you've got guests, children can come in here and there might be a TV in here or some games or something to do to entertain the children. And in here it's all tiled. This is the dining area because it is an open plan kitchen, dining room, and lounge. And through there, that's our pivot door to the front. And we've got security as well everywhere, which I'll show you tomorrow. And in here, this is originally this was a storeroom, but this is going to be an office. So we're going to put like a desk and computers, some printers, and everything, and make it like a nice, really office studio room. And this is the garage. The garage isn't been touched at all. And in here, the sofas is from last time. And we've got this TV that we purchased from the same company that we got the sink and the stove. And then you can see, so here we've got two different types of tiling. This one is for this side and the other color is for the bedrooms. And we come through here, the house is all tiled. And on here, I think we're going to put a bit of a cupboard if possible. And this is the visitor's toilet. Unfortunately, it's still a bit small, but it's what it is. So that's the Vista Stolen. Oh yeah, and I've got that light there. I purchased it for £13 from Debenhams. And let me go back to the lounge as well. We've got two lights. Those two ones, they're also from Debenhams, and they've got remote control that you can actually use to change the color, the brightness, the coolness. And in here, it's just the bedroom, and it's all been tiled. Ignore the blankets, we've just moved them from the cottage to get the beds ready, sorted for tonight, and then we will sort everything out tomorrow. This is the other bedroom, it's just the tiling. And then there we've got, it looks we had water leak. There was a week last year, a month where there was a lot of winds, and we had one of the tiles on top of the roof broken because wind blew a stone and it broke the tile. And we come here to the other bedroom, which we ended up making an ensuite. So it's still blank, but the tiling is done. And this is the bathroom. So the shower in there is working fully perfectly well. And this is how the bathroom is looking. There's still some work to be done in the house. We still need to paint the house. But for now, we can actually live in this. It's livable. So this is Macy's bedroom. And yeah, so mainly it's just the final touches of fixing the cosmetics and then painting the house. And I think we should be good to go. And then in here, this is the main bathroom. For those who can remember, we used to have where the sink is, that's where they'd put the shower originally. And now it's been changed. So the sink is now, the shower tray is now here. So we still need to fix having tiling there and then just put the tray, but it's all functional, it's working properly. And then we come to here, it's all tiling. The house is looking really nice. And the curtains is still what we left last time. So this last time when we stayed in the house, it was already tiled. And in here, in the walk-in wardrobe, is we had to make one adjustment. We had to put a plug in here because there was no plugs at all in here. And then that's me there. And then through main master bedroom is all tiled and everything, only left to close this area, but everything is ready, all the windows, and there every room is got security. So if somebody walks outside, that's going to raise an alarm from that. So at the moment we've switched it off while we've just arrived, and that's the main and suit. So we've got two end suits in the house, and then tomorrow when it's light, so there's still some few cosmetic jobs to be done, but it's not as bad as it was looking. So there's still some cosmetic works to be done, and I can't really show you there. Tomorrow I'll show you from outside because we've got screens everywhere because somebody did try to break in this room, and obviously because this door was locked, they only managed to steal the bedding that was on the bed. But now it's all secure and we've got alarms in the building. So it's looking really nice, and as compared to the last 2 years when we stayed in this house, it was we were living on a building site. It is still a building site, but not as bad as it was. So I'll continue with this video tomorrow. Chibage chakawanda. Munoto kuzokohwa chimwe kai baba? Eh. This is now the update of where we are at. The Jura Hall is finished up until there, but we still have some bricks and tidying up to do on here. So this is the house now, and the plan here is to copy what our neighbors did there. That's what we are planning on doing, so that we can have a level to plant some trees on the top there, to make some flower beds. So the builder, once he's finished what he's doing, is going to come and do this. So this is how the house is looking, and we're going to extend. We've extended because the gate is 5 meters. So we're going to, I'll show you, and this whole piece of space will be raised and then surfaced, landscaped, so that we can actually put some flower beds in there, and we'll do the same this side as well. The house in itself, since the last video, we finished tiling, which you will see, and we've also put some screens, the wall house, as you can see from here. We've got screens, the wall house. We've got screens. The last thing that we'll do is painting. So the whole house is fitted with screens, and yeah, so that's where we are now. And then I will take you through as we go